Hi there, this is Jeff from jeffmobile.com. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend or day. I'm encountering some interesting ideas recently in some readings and kind of the way that the news and everything are being consumed nowadays. I I wanted to just talk for a few minutes about some things that have been crossing my mind in terms of media, politics, social media, um, things like that. So yeah, the first thing is I saw a quote or I saw a statistic online that says that um, out of all the people who use Facebook, 50% of those people use Facebook as their only news source. That means they don't read newspapers. All the articles that they read come from links that their friends are posting on Facebook or somehow they otherwise find on Facebook through either pages that they follow that post interesting stuff or the whole media of someone's life, how they learn about the world is through Facebook. So that's very interesting. And I saw a piece of street artwork where there was a imagining of Facebook being a giant F, where the top of the lowercase f was a little periscope looking out a window, and the periscope is actually blocking this door from being opened. So the way the artwork is showing is it's thinking of Facebook as being a way to look into the world, but also Facebook is limiting what we understand and what we can see because if that's the only way we learn about the world, then it's somewhat limiting. Another thing I was thinking about is this idea of a few people controlling many people. Um, So one common thing that someone would say in politics or in, I guess, Marxist theory, which I know nothing about, is that a few people are influencing or controlling many people through technology or through economics or violence or police or um, government or bureaucracy or something like that. That goes along with another thought that I read on Twitter from Banksy, who is that uh, political kind of insightful artist who does kind of a, I guess, subversive art. And what he says is that education, uh, your grade that you get, is not a measure of your intelligence or of your knowledge. It's a measure of your obedience. So that's a very controversial statement because the whole underpinning of the educational system and of our institutions and of the credibility of people who have credentials, all those things, is based on the idea that someone who achieves a certain grade in a certain program is qualified to do that work or has demonstrated that they have a certain command of knowledge of those things. So just to say that the grade is only a measure of someone's obedience is in some way very controversial. And if you could look at that as basically, like someone can be very smart but not do well on tests. Well, I agree with that. That tests don't necessarily capture everything about a person's knowledge. But I would say that grades do quite nicely measure the ability of someone to conform to a system and to be able to follow other people and also to be able to be open to learning from teachers and other people. So I think the most powerful thing that people can do is learn from each other. And theoretically, your teachers that teach you, who give you the grades, they're people who are also going to be able to help you achieve your goals. So if you can do as much as you can to learn from those people, um, in addition to getting a good grade, it's probably a good idea. I would say to look at education as being this massive system for making people compliant or subservient or something like that, it misses another aspect of it where it actually allows people to learn new skills that empower themselves to do new things. My history, I've been a very good student in the past. Won some awards and got very good grades. And I don't remember a lot of the things that were involved with getting good grades. Like I remember just studying really hard and getting good grades on tests. But I think the thing I benefited the most from going to school was learning from the teachers, learning from the other students, getting important experiences which I wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. Um, Being able to learn things about other people and knowledge which was useful in my job as well. So um, I think it's a little bit one-sided to say that a grade is just a measure of your obedience. In some ways, the ability for someone to earn a living in the modern society is quite a bit based on your ability to work within that society, which does mean you have to be obedient. You have to obey laws if you are a law-abiding person, and you know some people do break the laws, but it's I believe in working within the system, following the rules, and then if you're able to still achieve influence or success within the rules, that's I think it's a much better way of having success than trying to break the rules or committing crimes, which of course is horrible. So anyway, that's a sort of random talking about some things that are on my mind in terms of social media, technology, politics, and some recent news I've been coming across. If any of this strikes a chord with you or brings up any discussions, please do leave a comment below and just random thoughts off my mind. And I might listen to this later and not agree with what I just said. But, anyways, hope you have a great day. And thanks again for watching. For more video blogs, please check into my channel. It's jeffmobile.com. And I'd love if you wanted to subscribe to my channel as well. Hope you have a great day and bye bye for now.